It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
Yesterday we teased this story, and if you were listening then and didn't hear what happened, I want to repeat it real quick. And I'm angry with the media on this one. Because the headline is 2 arrested for having sex on Cedar Point ride.
Yeah.
I did point out Cedar Point may have more roller coasters of any major quality than any other theme park in the world. Yeah. Have you ever been to Cedar Point? It's unbelievable.
I have. Been a while.
They have one that I think they launched Apollo 13 on.
The one that goes straight up in the air?
Yeah.
I'm too fat for that one.
What?
Yep.
Not anymore.
They would. Oh, I don't know.
I don't think you are anymore.
They put a booster rocket on it? What happened?
No, they were like...
Tom.
No. I mean, you're implying that he's lost weight.
He has lost a lot of weight.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Of course. Never mind. I thought they'd augmented the ride for the...
They should. You know, you're in Ohio, right? The Midwesterners tend to get a little big.
Yeah, you know, I once gave this idea to my brother when he was working at Disney World. Mm-hmm. Said, why don't you have a store, what's the big bear's name, Baloo?
Yeah.
So call it Baloo's Place and have just nothing but XL, double XL, triple XL, quad XL.
That's fun.
And they would, because you go in those stores and, well, I'm not a medium anymore. Anyway, so here's why I'm mad about this story.
Why?
Folks were arrested on the Ferris wheel for allegedly having intimate relations.
Right.
So I just want to see what this couple looked like.
Yes.
So I Googled this thing. Every single story I go to, there's a picture of a Ferris wheel. I know what a Ferris wheel looks like.
Well, maybe they didn't get a picture
I want
of
the mug shots.
Too.
Oh, you want to see them?
Because if they're attractive, it's okay. And if they're unattractive...
No, I'm just guessing this guy looks like he has a lot of Marlboro miles. You know what I'm saying? You know, that
wow. Well, she bent over to pick up a pack of cigarettes, she said, remember?
Don't judge them. He could have Camel Cash.
It says, according to the Sandusky Police Department, witnesses who were behind the couple's cart said they could see the suspect's genitals and could feel the cart shaking. I happen to love a Ferris wheel. In fact, at a recent state fair, they have three Ferris wheels. Now, Josh, you've told me you do not like Ferris wheels.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they really skeeve me out. I'm fine with roller coasters being real high and all that stuff, but Ferris wheels just scare me.
But by the way, both of the man and the woman, both age 32, originally denied the allegations, but then they as you said, Willie, she said she'd been over to pick up a pack of cigarettes. They later admitted to having intimate relations on the ride and are facing public indecency charges. Have you found a picture of them?
No, I'm looking.
And an ex of mine and I had this great idea that we were going to go to the county fair and do it on a Ferris wheel.
Nice.
And come to find out, my penis is afraid of heights. It had different intentions. Really? And therefore, it saved us having to go and meet our neighbors. So,
could you title a chapter of your book, My Penis is Afraid of Heights?
That's funny.
Wow, that's hilarious.
It was the first time you ever said, sorry, this never happens. And you could hear a carnival barker in the background.
As we're swinging.
Texas father wrangled an alligator ahead of his daughter's first day of middle school.
Nope, I want to hear it. I want to hear it and see it like I'm there.
I don't think I can.
You can do it. The gator. Josh, do the gator noise.
That sounds more like a golden retriever.
You guys have clearly never heard a gator in the wild.
Come here, gator. I got you, gator. Come here.
I love this new feature.
Daddy, we got to go to school, Daddy.
Oh, there he is.
You shut your mouth. We got to get this gator first.
Daddy's going to hit me again.
Tom, this is incredible. I love this.
And it's not a tiny gator either.
KPRC reports.
News brought home to you.
That
PRC. Most of our staff are pricks.
Mike Trin, owner of Mike's Seafood in Missouri City, was getting ready to take his kids to school
Egomaniac.
when his daughter told him there was a gator at their front door.
Hey, Gator at the front door.
Trin said, I'm thinking she's joking, not wanting to go to school.
Sure.
So I say, just stop, we're going to school today. But when he walked out, he immediately spotted the alligator. When he was
You
unable to get in touch with authorities, Trin put a towel over the reptile's head to calm it down.
Oh, good idea.
After taking his children to school, he returned home to finish the job, wrangling the gator, taping its mouth shut before he and a friend transported and released it into a nearby pond. He said he was thankful for all the years that he watched Steve Irwin.
I was going to say, he
Yeah.
knew exactly what to do.
But how do you untape the mouth?
Maybe scissors? Yeah, I'm not too sure.
And then you just
Maybe
run
you just-
real
Yeah.
quick.
No, you let the gator work it out. You just dump them in the pond.
No,
and
you
run.
That really hurts the gator if they have a mustache. When you pull that duct tape off.
I know, right?
And those are the most sinister gators. The
They
ones
sure
that-
are.
What a badass, though.
Hey, you must pay the rent.
Yeah, this guy is a badass.
He's not the only one wrangling.
No?
Real cowboys were called into work with emergency crews in Oklahoma last month
What'd that sound like?
to help wrangle a cow that got loose on Interstate 40.
Hey, this is a feature we can stop doing.
I had a feeling you didn't care for
See,
it.
I knew. KOCO reports
Coco!
the bovine got loose on the busy highway in Oklahoma City.
Whoa!
The animal eventually ran onto a service road where cowboys gave chase on horseback before successfully lassoing the animal.
Wow.
I don't blame the cows. I'd run my ass off that freeway and get the hell away. You're in Oklahoma, not known for a lot of vegans.
Okay, there's that.
Oh, you go to Cattleman's there in Oklahoma City. That is some fine eating.
Is that the challenge? Cattleman's Challenge? Is that where that
Oh,
restaurant?
that was in Austin or in Amarillo, isn't
Yeah.
it? The big
Yeah, that one. This one you can get. They have Rocky Mountain oysters.
at Cattleman's.
Very good.
Hog balls?
Yeah,
Hog balls.
I think these are beef.
Well, beef,
So if
yeah.
I maybe
Beef balls?
Bull text.
you dip them in some cocktail sauce, they're great.
I just think it's super cool being able to call 911 and have real cowboys show up.
It is cool.
Very
That
cool.
actually know what they're doing.
Where are they? Are they just waiting in like a firehouse type thing? Are they cooking food in there together?
Yeah, they're volunteers.
That'd be a great TV show. Well,
That would be.
Cowboy 911.
What you want?
we're hoping for another thing to rustle. Hasn't been more than a year.
We haven't rustled up anything in a while.
Sorry,
I'd call
Mark
Cowboy
Harmon.
911. Can
I
you
would
come
too.
over?
I'd be their groupie.
Rustle me up some grub there, sis.
Bring your horn. Oh,
There's got to be a joke there somewhere. A cowboy and a fireman go to Christy Lee's house.
Fireman says, no, I don't know.
A cowboy and a fireman go to Christy Lee's house.
Yeah. Can I help you, fellas? She says.
No, the fireman goes, I just slid down his pole.
Wow.
That's a crazy joke. How did it
Broke
go?
back
What?
at Christy's house.
Hey, at least, hey, Tom's the only one doing work on this guy.
Yeah, I guess.
You're all sitting there.
It's really progressive in a way, so that's kind of nice. But I just didn't see that coming. I thought it was
I know.
Christie's.
I did
I
too.
call it the Brokeback Fountain.
Oh, boy.
Well, Laramie, your turn.
yes, Marlboro.
We were discussing the world of sports with Chick McGee.
Well, first of all, Christy knows, I don't know why she's lying. She came over here and teabagged my sports copy. I found a telltale blonde pubic hair.
Hold on a second. Girls don't teabag. They flappuccino.
Bravo. I think we're done here. Bravo. Flappuccino?
And wait a minute, there's more.
There's more?
Yes.
There's no way that's mine.
Well,
Whoa!
I think we've just learned a little something about
I
Christy.
said that earlier. No one was
no, I
listening.
caught it. I caught it.
Pat did. He
Yeah.
kind of
I know you.
You got a
chuckled a
you
bit.
got a tile floor over there?
The hardwood, down to the hardwood?
I don't think it's really appropriate to be discussing this.
And Jess brought up something. It's a new term, not teabag, flappuccino.
Yes.
And from Jeremy, I'll have you know, sir, that a woman cannot teabag anything. They lack the necessary Lipton-like external genitalia.
All right.
Well,
When
I've
women-
seen some pictures.
Yeah.
I've seen some Liptons.
If you're, by the way, if your bag is Lipton-esque, go see a physician.
When women do it, it's called clam dipping.
all right.
There you go.
Okay.
Or Flappuccino.
Flappuccino is a little classier.
Sure.
And it goes along with the beverage aspect.
Right.
Yes.
No Flappuccino.
That's one of Oscar's beard hairs, right?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
Obviously.
blonde. I'm just looking for anything I can. I don't feel.
Well, now you've got this famous quote. I don't know if you remember this one.
Who has put pubic hair on my coat?
Remember that?
That was.
Anita Hill.
Yeah.
Do you think they call him CT? That's pretty good. It's a pretty good nickname.
Clarence Thomas.
Yo, CT.
CT.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do that with a Supreme Court justice,
I bet
but
you do.
You would with him.
I think they use all of
I
his.
think we
'cause
found out he had no sense of humor.
his middle name is Lawrence, so I think they go with CLT. Here comes old Clinton.
What up, Clinty?
Ironically, thanks to him, certain things are going to be harder to find.
Yeah.
Isn't CLT a
Yes,
airport?
Charlotte Airport.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That was Canadian bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Okay.
Sounds good.
That's funny.
This better be good.
Oh, it is. Voting has started for the kid and teen divisions of the United States of America Mullet Championships.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finalists from 16 states are hoping to take home the title of best mullet in the nation in their age groups, as well as $2,500
Hope
cash
Donnie
prize.
has Woofy ready.
Yeah, the
Then
winner
how
gets to
old
kiss
is
his sister.
The winner will be announced tomorrow. According to USA Today, grown-ups who are sporting a rockin' mullet of their own still have time to enter the 2022 Men's Open Series contest.
The old Missouri Compromise.
And they also get a championship trophy and the aforementioned
And
$2,500.
what's the slogan? Party in the back. What is it?
Business in the front.
Party in the back.
That's
The mullet.
right. They've made
They have a big comeback.
quite a resurgence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so has
Thanks
my
to
mullet
Gardner
joke.
Minshew.
I love when things are cyclical like that.
What's your mullet joke?
That bit I did 7 years ago. I can bring back.
You have a mullet joke?
I do. Yeah.
Would
You should come out live.
Come on.
No, I'd be happy to tell you. I got my hair cut.
Yeah.
My hair's. You guys know I'm losing my hair, right?
No.
No!
But it still stays real thick and long in the back and the sides. I got my hair cut. She goes, "Oh, you like your hair long in the back and short in the front?" I was like, "What, like a mullet?" She was like, "Bi-level, yeah, bi-level." She goes, "We're not allowed to call them mullets. People with mullets are offended by the word mullet." I've met plenty of folks with mullets. They don't seem to be the most politically correct individuals. Sir, you want to keep that mullet? Bi-level, thank you very much. And don't call this a wife beater. This is a sleeveless domestic dispute shirt.
Oh, worth the wait. Thank you very much. They're standing.
Catch that and more next week at Daniel's Vineyard in Indianapolis, Saturday night.
What a beautiful hunk of business.
Thank you very much.
We have a guest.
I know. I'm so excited. And it's
Marlon Brando.
Are you in a hotel?
it's comedian Al Jackson. Is that a reindeer on your shirt there?
It's a polo shirt.
It's the Ralph Lauren polo shirt that's been around since since polo.
There was a shadow. There was a shadow on it.
Tom, it's been around since horses. Okay.
Well, we just had a news story about a guy in Scotland. He's trying to get the world record for going on a bicycle to all the castles. I think the record should be made on a horse, frankly. But are you a polo guy, Al?
No, I've never been. It seems like a polo match is just a place. It's like if Whole Foods was a sport.
You're not
You
wrong.
know, if you just went there and you're just like, oh, everybody here is meant to make me feel bad about myself.
No.
Oh, Christy has a friend.
I go
Christy goes to
every
some
Friday.
polo match.
It's fun.
Do you know what
Are
a
you serious?
chucker is?
Yes.
Yeah, that used to be my name on the radio.
Chucker.
You got the chucker.
Yeah, it's Chuck.
If you've ever seen the movie MASH, you'll find that
Instead of-
incredibly offensive.
Chucker coming at you.
Al, we haven't seen you for a couple weeks. We want to check in here. We've got to help me with my hipness factor as I continue to try to
You're not going to
conquer.
ask why he's in a hotel?
But yeah.
Okay, Al, why are you in a hotel?
Oh, yes, Al. Are you
I'm
on the
testifying against the mob I can't talk about.
Oh, okay.
Are you on the run, Al? Yes.
I wonder if you are testifying against the mob if you do have a say in where you stay. Like if do you want a sweet? Do you like? I don't know.
I think it's part of the part of the negotiation would be. Listen, I
don't have to do this.
Yes, I want the continental breakfast. And I mean, I want the hot breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been flipping up. Tom, I'm doing almost a complete remodel on my house. And yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, I see.
That might be code for something.
Okay.
So fixing some things. The things that weren't working. So
I think Costaki's looking for a roommate.
Yes, Josh.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Al, man, oh man.
Yeah,
no.
buddy.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, I'm happy. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's
that's
all
always
good.
been that's always the most quizzical time of my life. When I get divorced, people go, oh, I'm sorry. No, you're not. No.
Well, I just want to make sure you're all
I'm
right.
out. Oh.
Thank you, man. I love you. I'm super happy.
Oh, we love you.
Single Al hasn't been around for wow. Probably I was married 10 and then about 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Look out, ladies.
Yeah.
It's
I
loose
know.
again. Al, do you have a nickname?
Like Encino Man.
Al, do you have a nickname for your male member? This is a yes or no question. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You don't have to answer.
No, yes,
you do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
No, I couldn't. Absolutely, I do though.
Okay. Was it given to you, or did you create it yourself?
That's given.
Okay, very good. That's the only way to have it. It's got to be.
That's the way to do it.
Oh, really?
It's got to be like a
Any
fraternity
nickname.
initiation where, not with a guy. Well, that's fine.
I've never named a penis.
Safe.
Yeah?
No, me either.
No, I've never.
Is that because you don't want to get too attached in case?
Yeah.
Like naming a farm animal?
Gotta kill it later.
Right.
Just give it like a serial number like 024A6, you know?
No, a single
Name
Al.
it like Elon Musk names his kids.
Al, is there a slang term, if you will, a street term for being single that I need to know for you?
Ooh. Well, let's say this, and we'll start with this phrase because it's apropos of what's going on. So, Tom, if I told you, let's get back in the time machine. It's like 2002, and I go, let's dip. Tom, what am I saying to you?
Okay, wait a second. Now, this gets confusing because there was dipping and there was dabbing and then there was vabbing. Dip.
I don't even know what
obviously
vabbing is.
You don't know what vabbing
You're getting
is?
colder.
Is that vaping and...
No, vabbing is when a lady dabs her secretions on herself as perfume.
Ooh. I know that's supposed to be gross, but I'm kind of an animal.
Yeah, he is.
That's one of those internet things that, and their doctors are saying don't do it, ladies. And then I got a
Well,
letter.
they're saying it does. I mean,
I got a
doesn't
letter
hurt
from
anybody.
someone saying, "Can you use someone else?"
Oh.
That's one of those things that I don't think is real. How many people on the planet? How many people on the planet in this country of what? 330 million people do that.
Well,
it's
enough to
very
make it to the
difficult.
internet.
Wait a minute.
so
Let's back.
seven.
Let's back up. Is the name of your Wang animal? Is that it?
No, that's the chick. That's what you call undue pressure.
Oh.
You don't want to.
Okay.
It's like when when it's game week, you don't want to give them any bulletin board material. Like I don't want to do that. Where
Okay, I wouldn't want to guess. Is it Alaconda? Please tell me. Please tell me it's Alaconda.
Come on.
I wish.
It's not Action Jackson, is it?
No. Look,
Sweet face.
really,
It's
there's
sweet
no government
face.
names here.
Okay,
There's
sorry.
no first and last name.
So
bro.
you're asking me what it means to dip. So you'd say, I'm going to be going out tonight, but I'm going to dip. Would that work?
Yes. I mean,
Does it mean you're going to go dancing like you kind of a dip?
You know that is not it.
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Jess, you know what this means?
Yeah.
Okay, well, this doesn't mean the tobacco chewing thing, is it?
No,
Really?
it doesn't mean that. I mean, that is dipping, but
That's
no, this is
really bad for
No,
you.
like we're, Tom, you and I are at the club. We just danced a little, and now we're getting tired because we got to be at work in the morning. Let's dip.
Oh, it means let's leave.
Yes.
That's it.
Why is it called dipping?
100%.
I don't
You're
know.
going to dip out.
Yeah.
You're gonna dip out. It's taken from the Latin form "dip out" for real. I don't know why it got shortened to "dip," but it was like "let's dip out" and then it just turned
Is
to
it
"let's
because you
dip."
have to dip to get into your car?
It makes sense. But no.
I mean, that does kind of make sense.
Am I thinking too literally here?
You're being very literal. Yeah, it's just.
So it could
But
be
it is
anything.
interesting.
It could be.
I would like to hear everybody's theory on where it came from.
There's a chance when back in the day you would leave a room and you would dip to exit. So there's a chance it goes that
Why
far
is the
back.
door short?
Yeah.
No, it was
No,
just
you
a
don't let the
courtesy.
king see your back.
You would bow.
Like a nod. Oh, you're
Yeah.
bowing. Okay.
I've been in this room a long time, so my head went to, I want to dip, like Al would want to dip his.
Oh, dip
pen
his
in the
male
company's
member.
wick.
Yes,
There you go.
thank you.
Well,
Dip his,
wow,
dip
that-
his wick. Yeah.
Dip his
There you
wick,
go.
yeah. That's
maybe.
where I went with that.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
don't
I
act
like
so
this. I like this,
shocked.
Christy.
No, I mean that doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, we're gonna.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense? Yeah, it does.
The old in out.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Al, you remember the song, I put my hand up on your hip.
When
and
I
I
dip,
you dip, we dip.
Yeah.
That's just about
Yeah,
dancing.
and that was. But that, you know, what's weird is that was the dipping that Tom was doing. The dipping.
Yeah.
I'd almost gotten out of my head till
When I
then.
dip,
So it's back.
And you can't have intimate relations on the Ferris wheel, obviously.
Oh, you can't.
You can. You just don't wanna get caught.
Right.
Gosh, who gets caught breaking the rules at a fair? How embarrassing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Kings Island Jail? Who would do that?
Josh, what was that thing you were telling me you did? A little move you did called 4 inches over St. Louis?
That's right. Yeah. It was me at the top of the arch.
And she
And
was on
when I
top
had
of you.
decided to press it against one of the windows there in the arch, and, it became a film.
So sorry. So we're gonna do some sports.
Have you ever thrown up on a ride at a certified fair and/or carnival?
Yes.
While it was operating or afterwards?
Me too.
Afterward.
Me too.
On the rotor.
My ride ended. I got off, went right to the trash can, and
That's exactly the same here.
Scrambler.
it was glorious. The scrambler. That's
I was
exactly
the
right.
rotor, the one that it's you stand in a big circular room and it spins around.
The floor
Right.
drops
And
out?
the floor drops out.
Right.
I was on Momo the Monster.
Is that a similar thing to that?
It was like a squid-looking thing, and the tentacles, you sit in the end of the tentacles, and it goes up and down and spins all around.
Okay. Christy, no?
No, but the scrambler, I've been.
That'll do it?
Yeah, it's. Boy, that'll shake you up.
It'll scramble you.
Yeah, it will.
Scramble your eggs. Huh?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, I'd like to have them.
Maybe that's why it took me so long to get pregnant.
Scramble our eggs. Tom, they weren't over easy.
They should have a cop in the Dodgem cars to go after that one kid that's always, he's 14 years old. There's some giant kid going after the little kids trying to have fun, full speed ramming.
Hey,
That's the point.
that's how you learn.
Isn't that the point of dodging cars? You're
Wait a minute.
supposed to dodge it.
You mentioned the Dodgem cars a lot.
I love the Dodgem cars.
Something happened
Finley.
to you.
No, I
You
love
were
them.
bullied in a
You were that
Dodgem
one.
I
car.
love the smell. I love that.
Me too.
Barking.
Yep.
Is that the same as bumper cars?
Yes. Yeah.
I love the guy on the back with the sad kid, and he has to drive it for him with his foot to get him back.
Yeah.
over. Yeah.
My grandma was doing them, and she rammed a woman, and her wig flew off.
Are
Yes.
you serious?
And my grandma screamed because she thought she had somehow beheaded her.
And you're right about the smell. They should make a perfume like that.
No.
What?
Carney?
Bumper cars. Carney.
No, Carney would smell like sorrow and cigarettes. It would be more like what would it be called? I just maybe Dodgem.
Dodgem's pretty good, yeah.
I bet that's a good world.
Bumper.
The Carney world, the undercover world of the Carney. I've
Oh,
always
yeah.
kind of been curious about that.
It's fascinating and a little aggravating. Like I was talking to a couple because I had to work the New York State Fair for like the whole run. It was like 2 or 3 weeks, and so I got to know some of the carnies. Did you know? And I don't know that every fair works this way, but this one did. They have to pay for every prize they give that a person wins.
Wow.
It comes out of their pocket.
You're kidding me.
So that's why the games are almost impossible, and they don't like to. They're not all that generous with the prizes or whatever.
No.
Isn't that crazy?
Who owns the games?
Some tyrant.
Oh, man.
Did you ever see the great episode of the Andy Griffith Show? Where
I'm not feeling so great again.
Jeff.
There's a great Andy Griffith episode where young Opie goes, and it's one of those things where the guy's got the gun and they shoot. Mm-hmm. And of course, Opie wastes all his money, doesn't win the prize.
Oh, I remember
Then
this.
Sheriff Taylor shows up, figures out how the gun is rigged.
Oh.
And of course,
I don't
wins
re-
all of the
The
prizes.
site is off.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Oh, it's a classic.
That show, how old did Opie get before the show went off the air?
23.
Puberty?
The color episodes, what was he, 12, 13, 14?
I've said it before. Second City, one of their best bits is they had a child star who kept getting older, but the show was very popular. So he was like, I don't know, 35 and still playing a little kid. But they had to get professional football players to come in and be co-stars. So he would look like a toddler. Yeah.
So, Urkel.
Yeah, right.
wasn't Urkel on Social Security those last couple seasons?
He was there quite a while.
Okay, well, yeah, that's a great episode of the Andy Griffith Show.
All right, we'll have to
I've never
look that
seen
up.
that one, but yeah, he gets back at those carnies.
Dirty.
But there are carnies that love their job.
Yeah, for sure. There were
Some of those
that-
games are very tough to win.
Yeah.
There's
But
probably a carny code we don't know.
They liked the lifestyle, and
Yeah,
most
you
of them,
know.
yeah.
There was this guy, he was doing the game where you have to get the beer bottle to stand up with the fishing pole kind
Sure.
of thing. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Mhm.
And he had like a face tattoo, but he had blonde hair. He was charming as anything. And I was like, I think that I could be this brand of carny. I could be this guy. I could
Right.
be having fun. You got some carny girls on the side you're hanging out with, you know?
Yeah.
Trading prizes at nighttime.
do they have an off season? Well, I guess.
No.
Yeah, they said that
They
sometimes
travel?
they wouldn't go to every fair.
Oh,
or
they
whatever.
wouldn't?
Yeah,
Okay.
they had.
I was talking to a guy whose grandpa was the guy that invented that milk bottle toss.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, stop it.
No, I want to hear.
Of course, you wouldn't meet just any carny.
And
This carny's
he was telling
royalty.
me that he invented that milk bottle toss. It's impossible to win. He said that his grandfather actually was there for the San Francisco County Fair in 1906.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And the earthquake hit.
Yeah.
Those 3 bottles were the only things left standing. Fires everywhere.
Oh, sure.
I apologize. I didn't know you were going for a joke.
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com.
Hey man, this is Donnie Baker. If you just like that video, then do your part. Like and subscribe. You have to. It's state law.